Pitching from the stretch or pitching from the windup? Which one do you use and why? Check out this video and I will show you the difference between the two. Today's lesson is going to be about pitching from the stretch or pitching from the windup. You got to know the difference about pitching from the stretch and pitching from the windup. Pitching from the windup, you're facing the catcher like this. Now you can go to the side, bring that knee up, come forward with it. You can do the windup when nobody's on base, or when you have bases loaded, or when a runner has reached third base. You don't want to use the windup when somebody gets on first or at second, where they have the opportunity to steal a base. Pitching from the stretch. When do you pitch from the stretch? Now you're facing the catcher like this. You're going sideways. You come to this position and you come home with it. Why do we pitch from the stretch? That's because we have a runner on first or we have a runner on second. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to keep them close to the base, because they start leading off. You have to be able to step off the rubber, turn around, and throw to the base that they're leading off from. If you end up being from the windup, they're just going to take off early. You give them about 3 steps, and you're not giving your catcher a chance to throw anybody out. So you have to pitch from the stretch when you got a runner on base. Let me show you what they look like. This is pitching from the windup. Now you notice that I took a step back behind the rubber with my left foot. So I went here, and I went forward with it. It just depends how you like to do it, how you feel more comfortable. You also saw that I threw my hands above my head. I went up here with it. Well, you could just as easily have stayed here with hands in front and to the side, as opposed to going with your hands up. Let's go back and show you the first way. I went back, my hands went up, here, and then here. The second one, still in the windup, heels to the rubber, here, to the side, hands are still here, they never went up over my head. My hands are still here, about chest high, knee up, right here, and let's go. So that's the pitching from the windup. All right, let's show you what it looks like from the stretch. We are here, right foot right alongside the rubber, leaning in for my signs. I say no, no, and then I say yes. I come here with it, come set, take a deep breath, pitch. Now, normally what you have is you have a runner on base when you are on the stretch. Who knows, some pitchers like to pitch from the stretch no matter what. And if that's the case, that's fine. Maybe they just feel comfortable that way. All right, but let's imagine that there's somebody on first. Now what you want to do when you're here, you want to take a little peek at first base. Make sure he knows that you're aware that they're there. All right, I see you. I see you. You come here. You want to just kind of lean your head and catch them out of the peripheral vision. You could sort of see if they're taking a big lead or not. We're here. You want to watch them, watch them, watch them. Then you go. Now, notice what I did. On that pitch, I did not lift my knee. I did a stride. I just did a stride. From here, I sort of just I sort of just quick pitched, kind of, you know, like from here, the knee never went up. From here, I went there. Now the reason I do that is because I want to get the ball to the catcher as fast as possible, so I give the catcher an opportunity to throw the runner out at second. If I go like this, 1,000, 2, 1,000, pitch, takes a little bit longer, a split second longer than if I'm here, step, and pitch. That's the difference between a runner stealing second and a catcher throwing them out. A pitcher will learn this with time, but look one more time what it looks like as I drag my foot home. I'm here, take a peek. I'm here, take a peek, head fake, drag, and pitch. Now the head fake, that little head fake is fine. It's a totally legal move. What's not legal is for you to turn the shoulder. That would be a balk. If you're like this, and you're like this, and you turn to look, balk, you can no longer tug. Once you come into the set position, you can no longer turn the shoulder. But moving the head, head fake. Now if the runner's smart, they don't care about your head. They're looking at your foot. But sometimes a runner's very antsy and they're looking at you and they see any kind of body movement, head fake, they lean, you turn, you see the movement, you turn and you throw it, and you got them. One more time. Watch the head fake. 1, 2, come set, head fake. The runner steps towards second. On my second head fake, 1, 2, here we go. Let's get them. I could see if this little movement causes them to move or not. That's why the peripheral vision is very important. You're here, Any kind of movement? No, not a big lead. Let's go. Pitch. And that's the stretch. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. If you learned something new, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.